So here we are at my room, 201 at the World Roof Hotel, just underneath the the restaurant of the hotel. So we've got quite an exceptional bathroom with marble tiling. I'm wearing the warm hat and the coat inside because these buildings up in this Hunza Valley, they never seem to have heating. The locals are pretty hardy and it just doesn't occur to them to heat their buildings. Or maybe they don't have enough wood, I don't know the reason. And my bed with lots of layers of blankets and duvets and things like that. Some nice views on the walls. But even better is the view outside from my balcony. So a rather pleasant balcony. And then we've got these huge mountains all around. The higher ones are all 7,000 metres and up. Just a little bit short of Everest, a few thousand feet shorter than Everest, the higher ones. So we've got Rakaposhi, somewhere beyond the clouds there. Rakaposhi is this direction. Below we have the, up here it's called the Gilgit River. It becomes the Indus River further down into Pakistan, changes its name. Carving its way through the alluvial floodplain. Door's about to bang. And excuse me, we've got Duran Peak through the clouds this way, and Golden Peak. This room is costing me all of, well, I've got to do some further dealing yet, but so far I think I'm getting it for 300 rupees a night, but I'll probably get it for 250 long term for a few months, so that's about £2.50 a night for an unheated but very pleasant room, as you can see. So this will do me nicely. I thought I'd come out for a walk. So going for a walk in these orchards. As you can see, it's the last days of autumn here, and a lot of the leaves have already fallen, and the ones left, you've got some rather pretty colours. So it seems a shame not to come out and enjoy some of it before it goes completely, and we just have the bare trees, and there are these very Yorkshire looking dry stone walls along by the path. A rather beautiful scene. It's just a very relaxed, peaceful atmosphere here. I mean, as Assad, the temporary manager at the hotel World Roof, was saying on the interview, there's been some ethnic tension and violence in Gilgit down the valley. At least 15 people killed this year, with lots of army checkpoints and police around. Kind of bigger concentration than Northern Ireland has ever seen, I'm sure. But even so, it doesn't feel tense, certainly not to a foreigner like myself. There's no tension directed towards me. The police and the army just waved me through, because they're really looking for Shia extremists who are trying to attack the government. So, but up here, Karimabad, there's none of that, so it's even more peaceful. So, getting a bit of fresh air, as if I didn't have enough in my room. I mean, basically, because there's no heating, you know, it doesn't make a lot of odds whether you close your window and doors or not, because it's 1 or 2 degrees above zero outside, it's 1 or 2 degrees inside, so people just leave their doors and windows open. Seems all a bit bizarre in winter with our compared to our centrally heated life in England. So I have to watch where I'm walking here, because it's quite an interesting path, this. Beautiful trees. They grow all kinds of fruit here, apricots and pomegranates, and up or down or sideways I think, and walnuts, almonds, cherries, apples, oranges, lemons, just about everything. Anyway, my arm's getting arm-ache holding this camera out, so I think it's probably enough for now. Salam. Hello.
Please,
Okay, very well, thank you. Look at this. So you can just about see Rakaposhi, 7,800 metres, poking its head through the clouds, 1,000 metres lower than Everest. And we have a beautiful snowy peak up here, which I think is Mount Duran. Absolutely lovely sight. And then Golden Peak in this direction, and the valley looking resplendent in its autumn colours. The leaves will be here for a few days yet, and then they'll be gone. We'll be left with the winter bare trees. I met an English guy, Tony Halliday, in town last night. He came down to the hotel to meet me, and he's been working the earthquake zone, lending his assistance there. And he came up to Karimabad for a break before flying, travelling back home to England. And he was telling me some information about Rakaposhi, that it's the distance from, it goes straight up from the river, the Gilgit River, straight up to the summit, and that face is 19,000 feet in elevation, and that's the highest elevation face in the world. And that ridge you're looking at is 10 kilometres long, that ridge. It doesn't look it because the air's so clear, but that is one big mountain. You can see that from my bed. How about that? Not often climbed because people want to go for K2 and Everest and the famous names. I think they're missing out because it's such a beautiful mountain.